If you missed the 110 Nation Sports Show last Wednesday night, you missed Mario and myself discussing whether or not we felt Zion was going to retire a Pelican and who was in control of that path.
You think he's going to stay there for the rest of his career? Zion?
I think it's in the Pelicans' hands. I don't think it's up to him. I think the Pelicans could put a team around him if they wanted to. I don't know if the Pelicans have the confidence in the fact that he will stay healthy. Why would you build a team around somebody and, kind of leverage your future around someone that you're not sure is going to be able to play, is going to stay healthy to play? That would be like any team trying to leverage or build around Greg Oden. And I threw that out earlier today, and I kind of laughed. And I was kind of being sarcastic with the whole Greg Oden thing. But to me, it's not much difference. Like, why would the Pelicans build a team around somebody? Because ultimately, if you build a team around Zion and the presence he has on that court, if it does not work out, you're going to have to replace him with somebody with a similar dominance on the court when he's playing. That's the only way that's going to work. If not, you've not only wasted the whole time with Zion, but you've wasted everything you've done to build a team around him. I honestly think everything is in the Pelicans' court. I think they control everything they want to do. Honestly, I don't see how Zion could have any say on anything, whether or not he stays there, goes, anything to anybody until he can prove he can stay healthy enough, because he has no leverage. He can't say, well, I want to go play somewhere else, because there's no guarantee anybody else. And don't get me wrong, I know there's teams out there that they're willing to take a chance. It's not going to be the contract he's going to probably hope for or want, but he loses leverage every year this goes on, and he cannot stay healthy. And so I think right now, I think everything is in the Pelicans' court. I think they get to decide how this is going to play out, not so much Zion. And unless Zion shows that he can stay healthy and is not going to be injured, I would keep my tail between my legs, and if they're willing to renew my contract, I would just continue and be happy that someone's giving me this opportunity. Like I said, I know there's teams out there is going to, but if this continues on, say I think he's probably got 2 more years on his contract. I don't know how many years his contract was. We'll say that we continue this trend. And let's say by the time his contract's up in a couple of years, he's done missed 260, 270. Now those teams I think that would be willing right now may not be so willing when his contract's up. And I think, so I think that right now everything is in the Pelicans' court. And honestly, I think that Zion needs to figure out physically, mentally, and all his drama needs to get figured out in this offseason, because moving forward, unless he can stay on that court and play, unless he can physically and mentally do what he needs to do, he is really not going to have any control of his future. Everything in his future is going to be based on what other people decide.
Mm-hmm. 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 Let's go. I wake up to a little bit of drool on my pillow, feel like it's gonna be a bad day. Yeah, I'm tired of shit, and the coffee ain't hit yet, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel